It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and it's time to show you a Kronenbourg Blanche at 7.2% ABV. Beer Blanche Malt. So it's a light malt in colour, 7.2%. Look at this one. I'm really interested for this, to be honest. It's in a 500 milliliter can. And it was sent to me by the wonderful beer channel. And you've got to check these guys out. They're called RateMyBeer. It's run by two lovely people, Paul and Michelle. And they've got the most fantastic garden bar. It is really good. Now, I like my bar with the old pump clips and the old keg pumps and all this other kind of stuff going on. I quite like this bar, but their bar is absolutely spot on. Me and my wife, we just finished the bank holiday weekend. Me and my wife spent the whole weekend drinking Franziskaner. We're big fans of Franziskaner Weiss beer. I'm so envious of their bar because they've got an actual Franziskaner Weiss beer pump on their bar, and it's like, oh, just absolutely super. Check them out. RateMyBeer, Paul and Michelle. Thank you very much, guys, for sending me the beer. I'm going to be pairing this beer with some Chakalaka Smak Africa Crunchips from Lorenz. Extra cut. So first and foremost, let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. They also sent us a 1664 Blanc, which is a French wheat beer with spices, with a hint of citrus even. So that's coming to the channel shortly too. On we go then. I've chosen this glass, pale malt lager. I thought I'd go with a German style glass for this one. Look at this. Look at this. I find this absolutely fascinating, pouring this beer, because as much as I love drinking craft beer, all of those wonderful hazy hoppy beers, here I am pouring a French beer that's hazy and pale coloured with a fantastic head. I mean, you're looking at this beer here, and you could quite rightly ask the question, the glass is giving it away, of course, but I mean, this is looking like an unfiltered hazy German strong lager, but from France. Looks terrific, it really does. Good levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. A nice hazy straw coloured beer with a 3-finger white head. Let's get the aroma. That smells absolutely fantastic. I was very critical of the regular Kronenbourg that's brewed in the UK when I kind of reviewed it a couple of years ago. I didn't find it very tasty at all, but just getting a nose of this is just, this is a completely different beer. Banana, cloves, spices. Smelling like a German wheat beer. I'm wondering if I should have used a wheat beer glass. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Wow, I like that. I really like that. It's like a hybrid beer. It's not, I mean, on the nose it's smelling quite like a Weiss beer. But in the taste it's more like a It's herbal and spicy and peppery, but at the same time it's got that kind of strong French lager taste to it. Whoa. I never thought I'd be saying that. Never thought I'd be saying this with this particular beer. But Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. This is good. This is good beer. I mean, I haven't been to France. I went to Euro Disney last year. Disneyland Paris, as they call it these days. Didn't have much of a chance to search for beer. Didn't have much of a chance to go to any supermarkets. I was kind of generally based in Disneyland. But I would like to have gone out to the supermarkets and had a little look at some beer. Because I tell you what, I'm not going to use the word surprise. If I use the word surprise, then it almost looks as if I was going into the review a little bit negative. The thing is, UK brewed Kronenbourg. When I reviewed it, I thought it was absolutely dreadful, this stuff. It was an awful quality of beer. But this is something completely different. This is something completely different. I actually really like it. And I can understand why Paul and Michelle have decided to send me this beer, because they've probably gone to France and they've probably bought this and tried this and thought, whoa, hang on a minute. This is decent. I'm going to send it. I think they sent it to another beer reviewing channel as well, which is super cool of them. But I mean, look at the lacing on the glass. I reckon this has got a big German influence, this beer. This has been influenced by the Germans, most definitely. Wow, it's superb. Fantastic carbonation, lovely creamy mouthfeel, spicy, peppery, like clove, banana flavours coming through, spicy, peppery. You got that kind of, and then it swings over to being like a slight kind of strong French lager taste coming through. It's a fantastic beer. Never thought I'd be saying this really for the Kronenbourg, but this is really, really good. Question to everybody who watches. I've not been to proper. I don't see going to Euro Disney as going to proper France, is it? Because you're kind of stuck. You're stuck in the middle of nowhere buying Walt Disney's Coke all day long, and there was no opportunity to drink. And I made a video about this whole subject. It was a real difficult few days for me because I was in a fantastic beer drinking country and I couldn't drink any beer. They build these holiday parks, these Disneyland places in the middle of nowhere, so you have to literally buy from them. But my point is, if there are people on the channel who go to France regularly, I'm supposing, I'm kind of guessing that this is available throughout France in most supermarkets. I mean, if so, absolutely fantastic. Right, Lorenz Crunchips. Now I picked these up in a Cardiff, like a Euro, one of those Euro stores where you can buy lots of Polish food, lots of European foods, lots of spices, you know, this type of thing, different type of crisps. They smell amazing. I'm trying to put my finger on the smell of these, but lovely crinkle cut crisps. They were about £2.50 a bag, which for a smallish company coming from Germany or Poland, I don't mind paying that. It's like smoky bacon. A spicy, peppery, smoky bacon like crisp. They're fantastic. Really full on flavour. Oh! Oh, they're good. There's nothing better, is there? Oh. Bloody crisp. I'm not going to eat that. I was about to eat that, but it's covered in bloody dog hair. There's nothing quite like it. Good pack of European crisps. Fantastic French lager. The sun's shining. I'm going to press stop on this video now after I've rated it. And I'm going to take the beer and the crisps out into the garden. Have a little sit down in the sun. Nothing quite like it, is there? But my rating for the beer... absolutely fantastic. It really is. And it proves when the big brewers want to do something right, they just go back through their history, their brewing log, and they go through things that they've brewed fantastically well in the past, and they just brew it again. They've got fantastic history, some of these breweries. I mean, this brewery's been going probably, well, 1664, isn't it? What's that? I don't know, what's my maths like? 300 years? They're bound to have this kind of history, this brewing history of being able to brew great beer. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Can I rate this beer? It's really blooming good. It's really, really blooming good. I can't emphasise that enough. It's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Crisps, equally as good. Looking forward to them. They're a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.